Hi, I'm Desiree Akhavan. I am the co-writer and director of the Miseducation of Cameron Post.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Fox. I'm the writer-director and one of the producers of The Tale.
Hi, I'm Debra Granik, and I am the co-writer and director of Leave No Trace. The toughest was going from a narrative that had certain subject matter and realizing it had to be a documentary. Realizing that there was no way for me, given who I am and what the subject was, to do it as a narrative. It had to have a lot more nuance. It had to have a lot more complexity that the narrative seemed to be able to contain.
It's all a surprise. I think managing the business of your work, the creative stuff wasn't a surprise and it comes pretty naturally, and whatever choice you make is the choice you make. It's so personal. But then how you manage your career, I'm surprised by where my instincts have taken me and the jobs that I am gravitating towards now.
I found out that it's appreciation for who you work with overflows what your heart can contain. So I get this very intense feeling in my chest, you realize how much the crew has worked and how much the actors have put in, how much your life creative producer has put in and stood by you, and then it ramifies out all the times your family has actually supported you to go do it. So it's, you live in a very heightened, frequently, a very heightened state of gratitude. But I didn't know that sometimes it would cause chest pain because it exceeds the capacity sometimes and pushes out against the ribs and everything.
That's so beautiful. I feel I feel that as well, but in reverse, my anger for being disappointed by certain collaborators is so overwhelming that I feel violently angry and mad and want to murder with my bare hands. But yeah, the love too is really cool. The love is nice as well.
They say there's a fine line between love and hate.
It's really
right?
emotional. It is a surprisingly emotional job. The thing that surprised, I read this quote once. It was that, I forget what director said it, but that as a director, you don't make the film, you are the film. And I think that's true.
And the film makes you.
Oh, maybe.
And big time.
That's
But
beautiful.
you see all these people and they're making it. Everyone's, like you were saying about everyone's talent, you're blown away and then you get to observe their talent, wonder how to support them in the right way, try to give them the best platform to do the best possible work, and it's such a great job. That surprises me about it, how much it's about other people's work and observing them and seeing what they might need.
Literally my skills were other, and it was like a vertical climb in my skill level. When you direct documentaries, your whole skills and muscles are about bringing people out and actually not interfering, but creating a space that the person can enter and be authentically themselves. And I think I can do that. I've done it for years. These are muscles I have. The muscles I didn't have going into directing fiction was literally directing. No, I don't like that. I like this, change that, move that. And that was something wait, I have to speak here. I have to tell people. The other thing that's really hard from documentaries is I've cultivated the love, and I do love being invisible. And so suddenly, in the middle of 120 people, you are in the fishbowl. And in my case, I was a first-time director with very big actors, with, huge crew, and everybody looking at me saying, oh my God, I don't think she's up to the game. And when people are doing that. And I just had to go, I'm making this film, and just focus on what was in front of me. It was very hard for me to be so judged. I did not have an experience of crew love. I felt like I was a stranger in a strange land, and I just had to plow through it. Where there was enormous love and feeling was between me and the actors. And the main actors, with Laura and I, or Ellen and I, or Elizabeth, Jason, Isabel Nolise, Common. That little group was really extraordinary, but that's what I'm used to. What I'm not used to is a team of people watching you and knowing they're thinking about you and not knowing what they're thinking about you. But, you know, this is a muscle that can grow. I want to make more fiction. I love fiction. And it's a really interesting and exciting form for me. So I'd like to go forward with it.